again to another episode of Success with Cess, where we help you make your dreams come true. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I love to interact. Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another episode of Success with Cess. Today, for the first time, I'm using the brand new Riverside platform where I'm doing the interviews remotely. And today, my special guest is Shantel Saludares of TFTI. And welcome to the show, Shantel.
Thanks so much for having me, Sess. I'm really excited to speak.
Well, I'm excited to have you here because I've noticed this TFTI business there in the Galleria, and I've been wondering what it is. And lo and behold, here you are. What does TFTI stand for?
It stands for Thanks for the Invite.
Thanks for the invite. Okay. And tell me a little bit about yourself, first off, before we get into TFTI and a little bit about your background. Are you from Houston?
Yes, I'm from Houston. I lived here all my life, except for when I went to college. I went to the University of Texas in Austin. I majored in mechanical engineering and minored in business. I have a very entrepreneurial spirit. So it just so happened, back in 2018, we noticed a lot of pop-ups coming up, and people would travel to go visit local murals, Instagrammable hotspots, spending hours taking photos. So we came up with the concept of TFTI, and why not put everything all in a single spot so that way everyone could come and take photos.
Ah, okay. And what are some of the most popular spots at TFTI there?
I would have to say our love room is famous. A lot of people actually do marriage proposals there, so it's really fun. And then we also have our famous upside down room. And we typically will change out the upside down room based off of the seasons. So just recently it was decked out in red, white, and blue, and now we're going to change it to a Halloween theme. And then I would say mirror room, and then probably our most fun would be the pillow fight room. So what you do is you're able to pillow fight in there, and then there's feathers that shoot out you. So not only is it fun and interactive, but it really photographs well with the fluttering of the feathers.
That is really cool. I know that at weddings, there are those photo booths, and you can do that. And over the course of the most recent history, since we've all had iPhones and can do selfies, this is a new concept and a new business. And so you were noticing this during the pandemic, the consumer behavior that people would go out and take photos. And what else? Tell me about is it just you, or do you have partners in this business?
There's three of us. So there's three co-owners. It's Maurice, Mary Segan, and Brian Andaya. So together we help build the concept. We've been open for about 5 years now, and we traveled to different cities. So we first popped up in Houston, and then we went to Arlington, and then we were in Atlanta for a long while during COVID, and then we moved back to Houston. And it's interesting that you mentioned photo booths. So here at our specific location in the Galleria, we have a couple photo booths that are up and running. We have our sister company, which is called Lucky Shots Photo Booth. And so we have some of those that's powered around the space. And then we also offer souvenir photos that they print out from those photo booths.
And so if somebody would want to just reserve a photo booth, and you would take the photo booth to their event, is that a potential?
So our sister company, Lucky Shots, they would be coordinating the booking of the photo booth.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And so you've been open for 5 years. You bounced around from Arlington. Did you say Atlanta also?
That was probably our longest location. And probably the most fun just because it was in a different city.
Now, is TFTI there where exactly in the Galleria is it?
Good question. We are actually on the third floor. We're right above the Apple store, and you have to use the elevator to get to our space.
Right, right. I know there's escalators, but to get to that spot, as I recall, you do have to use the elevators. Now,
Yep.
is it a temporary location or are you there permanently?
Um, we are currently here for a little bit. I'm not sure if it's going to be temporary or long term.
Okay. All right. Well, um, any what are the most popular hours that your customers visit your spot there in the Galleria?
I would say during the weekend, our prime time is from 2 to 4. And then during the week, it's usually probably after 4 when people get out of work.
Okay. All right. And any special events coming up for the fall? I know you've got the upside down room going into the Halloween theme, but anything else coming up in the fall?
That's our biggest one. And then we'll change that out to our upside down Christmas theme room and then change out for Christmas. So pretty much
Okay.
within seasons is when we change it up.
Okay. And do you have group events? Like if I had a party or a group of 10 people, 15 people, would I have to reserve a spot?
Absolutely. So you'll reserve a spot. We do offer discounts for large groups. So you're more than welcome to message us and we could provide that for you guys. We also book private rentals. So if you want to have your birthday party here, or if you want to have something that's really unique to, like, let's say a birthday. I'm the creative director for this space. So if you want like balloon arches or things like that, we could accommodate it for you guys. We also have like tables and you could set up food and things like that.
Oh, so cool. So cool. And you have a website? What's your website?
Absolutely. It's super easy. TFTI.com. It's just 4 letters.
Okay, and everything the client or customer needs to know is on the website for reservations, hours, phone numbers, and all of that good stuff.
Absolutely.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Chantel, it's so good to have you on the show today. Thank you for joining me on Success with Cess. And for those of you out there watching, be sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell and stay tuned for the next episode of Success with Cess. We look forward to seeing you. Thanks again, Chantel. And I'm going to have to stop by there with my wife, Laura, and do some selfies.
Yes, come by.
Looking forward. Oh, that is so cool. Take care now. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.